Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Kalon, our romantic coastal retreat island, and also our day 2 of our week of Let's Plays. Today, as promised yesterday, we're going to work a little bit on the neighborhood. I think I would like for this overview to kind of change throughout the entire episode. So I believe the first thing I might want to start with is actually redoing the houses. And just giving all of them a makeover and have those kind of finalized. Now we'll have to revisit them again for the interiors, of course, but why not kind of give them a makeover and then we'll work on like the pathing as well. I think the first one we'll tackle today is Daisy's home. Just as a quick reminder, I will say it is Saturday today. I will say that by the time that you see this, I will have updated the villager cards on my website. I've been kind of putting that off for a while, so I'm going to say it now so that I have to finish them. But I think that after recording today, I'll probably do this and maybe another episode, and then after recording, I'll take a little break to kind of, rest my voice in a way, and I will work on the cards. So you can also read them on sparksby.com/Kalon. I will try to remember to link that in the description box below, and you can read up on what like the different villagers are supposed to do on this island, because they all have like a certain backstory or like a certain role on this island. And Daisy is also kind of an older sibling. So Alice is kind of the oldest sibling who always had to take care of everyone, and she has a farm. And Daisy is also kind of an older sibling who had to take care of everyone, which makes both of them kind of relate to each other and, be like best friends. But Daisy specifically, and some of you came up with this after we did the mood boarding or like the storylines for the villagers, which I really loved. Maybe Daisy has some type of clothing brand, because we wanted to make a laundromat for her, because they were very pretty like washing machines in like blue and white and pink, which is like the reason why we wanted to do that. And then y'all came up with the idea that maybe Daisy likes to make fabric that is for, autistic people, or generally people that are like sensitive to, when there are like seams or tags that are super scratchy. So she wants to make clothing that isn't scratchy whatsoever, like super soft and so on and so forth. So that's what we have to kind of keep in mind when we do her, when we like redo her house. And I did also write down that she is also kind of shy and like girly, but whatever girly really means. So as a reminder to ourselves, because I said this last time, this is kind of the facade that Alice has. She has like the white house with like a light roof and a light blue door. So I kind of want to give Daisy something that sets her apart from that house. This is what she actually had to begin with, but like this door, for example, is what we've got for Alice, and then these would be way too similar. Even though it might be fun to have them have similar houses, I think I kind of do not want that. Now, I don't think I'll be giving her like a harsh facade, kind of like this. I think this one right here, if there's like a good customization, would maybe be good for Daily. Maybe this is good, because Daily, as far as I remember, is like a teacher, or like he's very like an educated person. So I have like this vibe that the house could be a little bit more like a rough type of design. So I don't know, either it should be like the panel siding, and in that case I might actually want to go for the blue one for Daisy. Like that could be kind of cute. And then in terms of the roof, I do want to go for something kind of lighter. I feel like I don't want to give her too much pink, because she doesn't even have pink on her character. And I feel like the options aren't great. So maybe it needs to be this type of siding. Okay, we have the tree stump one here. That's kind of like blue. And then there's a couple of lighter customizations. We've got the cobblestone one, or the log exterior. Okay, I don't know how to feel about that. I don't want to give them roundhouses, because I don't love those. I don't want to give her this one either though, because that kind of is the same as Alice, which is exactly in front of her house. So maybe we do have to work with this. I mean, we could try and just kind of find something. This could be a roof. This could be a roof. I don't think I wanna do like blue and blue. I think that's maybe a little bit too much. Not loving the shades of colors that are available for the tile roof. Like the beige one probably is the only one that's acceptable, which isn't bad, like considering we also have like trees in it, in the cliff side. You can kind of see that in the background. They're also like shades of shades of brown or beige. I'd love for this one to be like available in a white customization. But you know what? Maybe like this. And then we'll give her, I would love for her, you know, to have like a bit of that softer vibe and have like a flower wreath on her door maybe. Oh, we could do the shell wreath for one of them. Or the hard welcome plate. But Alice already has like a welcome plate. It's quite cute though. I will say like the blue one is quite cute. I don't like that with the house together though. Okay. And then the fish door plate could also be like an option for some of them. I don't know. Don't like the colors of that one either. The shell wreath might be like an option. Everything else has like lots of colors that we aren't really using. The windflower is quite nice. Okay, so windflower or shell wreath, and the door could also still be like a different one. I quite like it being like a white one. Because I don't know, like the pink seems like a little bit too much. I like the basic one when you've got like a flower wreath on top of it. Because if you don't, it kind of looks like it reminds me of like a ship for some reason. But if you put like a wreath around it, I feel like it's kind of meant to be. Oh my god, those are both really, really nice. Maybe we'll do the windflower wreath because Alice has a farm. And like Alice maybe gifted her some flowers for a wreath. Maybe. Let's do this for Daisy's house, yes? Okay, and we'll leave the interior as it is for right now. We will redo all of them, but I think today is probably not the day. Okay, and now that that's done, let's maybe order some things just to get our app, and then I think we'll time skip and continue exactly like with the next house maybe. Okay, let's go into Nook Shopping, and then let's see what special goods we've got. Not really. Not really. Okay, we might just opt for some wheat fields then. We are gonna do like so much filler very soon, and we're just gonna need all the wheat fields. So we're just gonna order 5 of them. I don't know how far along we are with that 100 items per day, or not 100 items per day, but like 100 items in total that we order, because then we get the app on our phone, which is so handy. Speaking of, thank you for using Nook Shopping. You have placed 100 orders through this service. To mark this occasion, we're giving you the Nook Shopping app so you can shop anytime, anywhere. There we go. All right, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm happy with that, honestly. All right, thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, and then I would just like to go ahead and already get a bit of money out because we're almost out. And if we are going to redo some houses, we're gonna need some more money here. So let me go to the ABD. And then we'll just grab maybe like 60,000. I'll do 60,600. So our yeah, so the balance is kind of clean like this. Alrighty, perfect. So we apparently learned some more recipes. Oh my god, yum. All right. And then now we can use the Nook Shopping app, which is awesome. Something I try to work towards too with every single island because, you know, it's so much more handy. It is so much more handy to just be able to order something from wherever you are on your island instead of having to go to like the resident services all the time. All right, next day and next house. Ooh, it is raining today. Not the best, but we'll still kind of check out Daisy's home. And I think we'll continue with Daily next. All right, so here's Alice. Oh, there is Daisy. Much darker. Yes. Could work though. We're gonna have to see these with like better weather because I don't know. I don't know right now. Okay, let's do Daily's house next. Now I actually quite like the door, you know, for him being like kind of into reading and writing. I quite like that one, so let's see what we can do with that. Okay, quick recap once again for Daily. We said that also because of his outfit. His parents wanted like a high-stress career for him, and he does love books, and he does love education and writing, but the high-stress part just wasn't really for him. I do not want to talk about my home right now. I'm so sorry. I misclicked because I was distracted. Let's talk homes, and then let's talk about a resident's home. Yes. Yeah, so what he did was he dropped out of school and opened a bookstore. And he will probably have like some type of outside library. We thought about maybe having a little bit of like a cafe, like a writers or reading cafe kind of thing, and also like a little writer setup. We also thought about maybe giving him like a little place by the lookout that we are trying to create in the very back of the island. So we'll have like this writing spot with like a beautiful view, you know, to inspire him. So those are kind of the ideas that we had for him. Now let's try and translate that over into the house. Now, seeing all this stuff, I'm not sure if maybe Alice's house should have been more pink because the rest of the villagers in the neighborhood, like Daisy, Daly, and Pate, none of them are like have anything pink in their character, in their person. So there's that. All right, deep green. This is considered deep green. Okay, we'll definitely give him like the blue one or the pink or the white. We'll definitely give him either this, or this. Great. So, right. Daisy's house is this shape, and it is blue. So we should give him, I mean, we can give him the same shape, but not maybe the same siding, and maybe not the same color either. Okay, Daisy has this one, right? I just did that like 5 minutes ago, and yet here I am having forgotten. Okay, I did think about kind of this type of siding because I quite think it kind of fits this education style. I don't know why, but in my head it really kind of does. Maybe we can do like, okay, let's think about Pate next, right? She has like this very vibrant, she's got like this one here. Maybe Pate could have this house with maybe like a blue roof. Maybe this one, and like a white door, or like a, oh, this is kind of nice. This could be Pate, or maybe like maybe it could be a blue door also, or a pink door, or maybe just one with the windows. One with windows is kind of nice also. Yeah, I mean, she's a pop star. I don't know if she'd have like a welcome sign or something. Ooh, she could have the welcome sign. I could kind of see that. Why am I designing Pate's house now? I don't know. See, but then both of them have like a welcome sign, like both houses in the front, which isn't great. Yeah, but maybe so this for Pate. Alice's house is kind of like very light colored also. Daisy is very blue. This is somewhat blue. We could also give her like a pink roof. I don't know. I don't like the pink roof. The pink roof makes it look somewhat cheap, I want to say. I don't know. I don't love the pink roof though. She is a pop star, so maybe she would have like an even fancier door. Oh, she could have kind of this type of door. I don't think I want to give her this, but she could have like a fancier door like this here. Okay, so with this in mind, let's think about what type of house Daly could have. Yeah, so maybe we'll give him something very white as well. Like this. And then as a door, he'll have the one that he had before, but like in the more bluish variation. And then, I'm not sure about the roof. I feel like I'm giving them all the exact same type of like house or like color distribution, which isn't great. Right, so Pate has kind of like this. Should Alice have had like maybe something like this? I don't know, I don't like that though. I really like Alice's house, I think. I'm just beginning to question if maybe that was wrong. Yeah, and then my main issue is kind of the roof here because I know that, so we've got this one for Daisy, right? The only other options are some like the stripe roof in either blue, pink, or white. Oh, the purple, wow. The purple kind of looks nice. Like the purple roof itself kind of looks nice. Or we've got the slate one. I don't think the turquoise is quite the right shade, so it would be either blue or pink. But then I don't quite know. I just said I don't like the pink roof. Okay, the simple door, not gonna lie, the simple door is kind of weird to me because all the shades are super off. Maybe we'll give him like a different door. Maybe he will have this door here. That's not cute, right? Okay, what other siding options do we have? We also have like the light gray, like, or the generally the stucco. Ooh, this is harder than I thought it would be. I still want to give someone the shell wreath, so maybe he's the one. Maybe Daly is the one with the shell wreath. I just don't think why do none of the white doors fit this exterior? Oh my god, it is so annoying sometimes. Okay, maybe we try like a gray roof for him. This just gives me like, this type of house gives me somewhat of a more rustic, like farmy vibe, right? That's why I chose it for Alice. This one is very pretty, not for this island, but very pretty. But yeah, this isn't giving me, especially because this roof I feel like is not quite the vibe. So I would have to go for like either one of these, and I don't think any of them are like the sophisticated vibe that I would want for him. And then I think this makes a lot of sense for Pate without the wreath. So I kind of don't want to give Daly like I don't want to give him like a blue roof as well, because then all the houses are just kind of gonna look the same. But then I don't know about the pink one either. Okay, you know what? We're gonna try it this way. I don't know if this fits Daly at all, but I kind of want to see them kind of like this together, and maybe we might be able to switch it around or something. I'm not quite sure. Okay, and with that, let's jump to the next day, check out Daly's house, and redo Pate's. All right, Gala, I think might be thinking about moving out. That's not gonna happen. Let's check out these houses. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I think in the grand scheme of things, it might be very pretty. I am gonna redo Pate's house now, because hers is standing out like a sore thumb right now. And then they might blend together. They might honestly kind of blend in together. So let's do hers like we planned with like the blue roof and everything. And then let's check them out again. Okay, this time it's Pate. Yes, let's talk to Pate, the pop star, please. There she is. Hello, hello. Okay, I already mentioned it a few times, but basically, you know, Pate wants to be pop star. She did have like stage fright and anxiety though, so she moved to Kalon to be part of like more of a supportive community here. And so that we kind of want to just express her like pop star-esque type of personality with like the, you know, the special door. Like she just likes fancy things, you know? Like this. I think this is a very pretty house actually. And we did want to think about giving her like a concert. Now her house is very caged in at this point. So I'm not sure we're going to be able to give her like an entire concert or anything like that. And then I think for like interiors, I did want to give them all like an actual interior where they have like a bed and stuff. But I mean, there are some other, like there's some other ways to kind of incorporate this style. So we can still give her like a gyrate concert. I've also got that written down. We can give her like some merch, like Keiki slider tracks that are fitting and something like that. So yeah, I will say I really like when you walk here, you kind of see the scarecrow like that. I quite like that. That gives a good, like a good farmy vibe. And then I mean, if we don't judge this right here, the farm is looking quite nice at this point also. I'm quite happy with it. Okay, let's think about pathing. So I kind of would like for this to be, I mean, we're gonna have to time travel for Pate's house and everything. Plus, I am rethinking yeah, this is something I might not like. They both have like the same door and wreath style. We might give Daly like a different, it doesn't look like Daly's house, does it? Should we like switch them around maybe? Should we give Daly the house on the right hand side, but with like maybe the shell wreath, and then give Daisy more of this house because at least her sweater has some pink in it and she is more like girly, not to assign colors to genders because that's absolute bullshit, but I'm just not really feeling that house for Daly, right? I might do that. Okay. But before we do that, I have a feeling I might want to make this neighborhood because it could look quite like city-esque or like urban. I want to try maybe using these tiles here and that way kind of making it a little bit more beachy. Now, I have a feeling we might also use this in like the laundromat maybe. So maybe that's a stupid idea. Maybe it would be better if we just use like these stones. But I just want to check it out maybe, okay? I've said maybe too many times now. Okay, so I'm gonna plop down some of these codes, and then when we time travel to get like Alice's house and then do like redo Daly's house again, then we can kind of see. I believe patches of the path are probably make sense. So let's do that, you know? That is quite pretty. And then this middle design part could be either with like, oh, it could have sand. I want to try with the sand maybe. Nope, display on ground, thank you. And then I definitely wanted to have some more decorations, like apart from just that fountain. So we're gonna have to revisit this again in the future as well, of course. Like most of the island, honestly. Still lots and lots of detail work, but that's also very fun. I think it always, like, you know, it's good to see kind of the general layout for an area and to kind of see like the idea taking shape in a way like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a neighborhood. You know, we've put all the houses in and we can kind of see like where it would go. But I truly think that once you put in like details, kind of like we have started doing more with like the farm here, and also trees and pathing, you can really tell like, oh my god, yeah, this is gonna be absolutely incredible, you know? Okay, this definitely needs to be like different to the side, so, or like to Daisy's house. Maybe more like that. And then we're gonna go curve piece and straight on. And this is like gonna curve right away. So it's gonna be like asymmetrical to the one on the side. Although I think with this type of designing, or with this type of layout of like the neighborhood houses, you can actually go pretty symmetrical and it still would look kind of awesome. Alrighty, so let's also maybe round this off. Yeah, I think the broken tiles kind of still work, you know what? And then this will also be like the picture, so it would just be like maybe a broken off tile, and then we could incorporate some shells maybe, especially because he does have the shell wreath, you know? And then maybe let's go away from the middle part so we can kind of incorporate some fillers in between, break those apart from each other, and then kind of go like this, close to Pate's house. Same thing here. You know, we're gonna have to snake like in between the farm bit, which is not gonna be the easiest, but maybe we just do like a circle bit of pathing right there, kind of like this. And then, I mean, we could definitely do like that broken off piece here to kind of connect it a bit more. Wait, where did I just scroll? This here, that one. And plus maybe she could get some flowers, you know? Flowers are also like, yeah, let's do like flowers. These right here, maybe. You know? Yeah, I don't want this part to just be a circle because that's like gonna be too repetitive with the one on the right-hand side. And then I'm not sure quite how far I would bring out these tiles, because we do have the flower path in front of Alice's home, and then I do want to change to something else up here again. Okay, let's do like the corner pieces right there. And then maybe this will be curved inwards. And then this will be like straight on. And then maybe does that wrap around all the way to Pate's house? Or is that weird? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm sold on the tiles. I just thought it would be like a fun idea to change this up a little bit, but I'm not quite sure it's working out the way that I planned for it to. Okay, we're gonna do the broken tiles again, and then we might do some fancy flowers here. you know, and then let's do like, let's bring it to the incline at least, you know? Okay, so we curve inwards and then maybe we curve forward in this part. Not quite yet, no. Okay, 2 inclines, so kind of like this here, I guess. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Why not? Let's also curve this here. And then we might also maybe just close it off like this. So we can have like a little bit of stuff growing in between and make it look a little bit more detailed. So that would go on like straight on like this, plus another tile like that. Or maybe that'll be like a middle tile. Yeah, so like something could be planted just in between there. And then that'll be like a middle tile. And... ooh, I'm not sure. I keep rethinking it. Actually, that's not too bad. Okay, paid actor, aka balloon. I'm not feeling the sand under like the shell fountain. Apart from that, I quite like the tiles. I think this one might be a little too samey right here. So I think this one needs to maybe change and be brought like one more outwards. And then maybe we need to also put these tiles underneath the shell fountain as well, right? It's like a little bit better. And then maybe we can just do like a smaller patch also, so we can incorporate a few more planted things, or we also go back and like incorporate just a few more decorative pieces as well. Yeah, so maybe we just do a very like symmetrical kind of shape like this, and then round it to the bottom as well. And then we might just do like an added piece of broken off tile like this here, like that one. I quite like that broken off tile. Like I feel like that really allows you to kind of do some good stuff with this pathing. I also do really get the strong vibe of a laundry area though, so I'm not sure like this is gonna be maybe like too repetitive or something. Yeah, and I mean maybe we don't need anything here, but we just do like another patch of it right here. And then somewhere towards the front we switch it to being the flower path again. Yeah, maybe like a bigger patch. Maybe one of those heart shapes that I sometimes do. Kind of like this. And then kind of closed off here. So that and middle piece. Sorry, commentary when I lay pathing, definitely not the best. But at the same time, I have to concentrate sometimes because I mess it up otherwise. That is looking super weird and patchy. Yeah, I don't know, but maybe from over here, we bring like the flower path. I'm not sure. I feel like my pathings all have such different vibes. I don't know if they work together like that well. You know, so like all of this here is a flower path as well, like kind of leading over to the farmy bit. There is like a loud ass, there's like a really loud critter somewhere and it's driving me nuts. Speaking of, I think next episode we'll do a little bit of fish catching, by the way. There we go. Oh, you little, thank you. Oh my god. That the noise this tiny critter makes is I can't believe it. I truthfully can't believe it. Okay, well let's see if this pathing, if they can come together. I would like to finish this before we time travel to check out the houses, just so I can time travel and see like somewhat of a finished-ish result. Okay, rounded piece, maybe middle piece. Oh, that's gonna be like a straight across line. Okay, well, you know what? It might be okay. Yeah, it's not looking as repetitive as I thought it might. You know, then maybe here, like, we start, like, a bit of tiling. I don't know. Y'all will have to let me know your thoughts in the comments. Because this is definitely going to look a little bit interesting with the mix of paths, but you know. Okay. Round it and then upwards. And then maybe this is like a continuous piece of path. So we do round it and middle. And then could I do like round it and broke it? Would that look okay? Kind of. Kind of. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. We need to bring this further forward. And then I think we're gonna do like a patch here and then another one that connects back to where we've got it started. So there's gonna be like 2 patches here. So this, round it, and then I'm gonna place it in the wrong tile. Well, kind of like this. I do like, see that shape of patch is just perfect. It's like the best one that you can do. But if you do it all the time, it'll get kind of repetitive also. So maybe not. It's not a lot of room to really decorate. That's like the one thing I'm definitely concerned about. Because decorations help pull things together, but if I don't have room for it, that's obviously going to be really hard. Okay, now I'm just worried because there's going to be this moment where literally 3 patches of pathing kind of meet each other. I don't love that. I don't love that. I feel like I might need to connect these here. All right. No, that one upwards is good. We'll bring that back and then we'll do this rounded and maybe straight on like this. I'm just I don't know. I don't even know like what to say because I'm so like torn on this because I don't like this here at all. Ooh. That's not my best pathing work I've done. I don't know what my best pathing work would be at all. But definitely not this. Again though, my hope is with decorations, you know? My hope is definitely placed in that. Okay. It is a continuous path, you know, and I'm willing to accept it. You know, so like I think down here by the shops I kind of planned on having these stones. And then with like up the incline, you'll switch on over to the flower path, which will kind of lead you over to like Alice's house, the farm, and then kind of continue down here. And then like inside the neighborhood, we'll have this like washed out tile. I don't know. I just questioningly tilt my head. You know what? Those switching houses with like Daisy and Daly will be weird because then we do have like the white and white. Let's skip to the next day and check it out and then go from there. Okay, houses are implemented. Let's see. All right. Okay. Daisy might need a pink siding. I do like Alice's home. I think considering her looks, she's more likely almost to have a pink house. I don't want to overdo it with the pink. And I think having it maybe shifted to the back is a little bit better. So, okay, so hold on. I'll take like a picture of this so I can remember what type of houses I did. And then we'll go in and give Daly a different house for sure. I think we'll give Daly maybe the blue house or like exactly the house that Daisy has right now. And then Daisy will get like a makeover. Oop. It is a bit of a hassle, but it's okay. It's okay. We're figuring it out. Good thing I got so much money out of the bank because I've been having to go back and redo them, you know, and yeah, it's expensive, but it's not as expensive. Actually, you know what? We used to not be able to redo houses, but I remember like when moving a house, like moving your villager's house was 50,000 bells, like right at the start. That was absolutely wild. Okay, let's do Daly's house first because we know what we have to do there. Okay, door and wreath will stay. Type of house will also stay. We'll just do the blue one with a beige tile roof. Yes, let's do this instead. And let's hope this works out better. Let's still leave the interior. We're gonna have to come back here at some point, but it's gonna be fine. Okay, and then let's jump to the next day and check out if this is better. Okay, definitely not a great day to judge houses because the clouds are not it. But here we are. Oh my god, they're out and about too! Okay, so, wow, that's a little bit trippy with the houses looking exactly the same. But Daily walking in front of the house, you know what? Gives me good vibes. Left house for Daily is perfect. Also, Alice's house honestly works. I think especially because it has the pink curtains. I think that still works. I'm gonna defend this house. I don't know what you have to say about it because I obviously haven't seen your messages just yet, but I do like it. Okay, and now let's do Daisy's house. Daisy's house again. Okay, what type of siding do we have everywhere? All right. Let's hope I can find something. I don't want to give her the log cabin. We don't have the log cabin just yet, but that's not going to be the way to go. So let's see if we can find something else. Alrighty, here we are. So first things first, we're going to have to definitely change the door. I'd like to keep the wreath, but at the same time, I'm not sure because, you know, we've got the shell wreath right next to it. So maybe no wreath after all. I'm going to do it without one and then see if maybe I like it that way. So, okay, we could obviously go for the white, like pink and white panel siding, but that's going to be the same as Daily's house also. So probably not. That's too brown, like orange. We could do the stucco. I don't mind the stucco because I think that kind of still works for her having like the laundromat. And then blue roof could also work because, so Pate has a blue roof, but Daily and Alice don't. But this is a very weird combination. And like, if you look at the different shades of pink here, that's not quite it either, huh? Okay, well, what do we have here? Does this have some type of pink? Not at all. Well, I mean, we could give her like this siding. Pate has this. So we could go for either of these variations. Okay, let me see this in comparison to kind of this white siding, like which is more similar. Okay, that definitely shines a lot. Yeah. I'm not sure. But blue roof could work. We might do this then. We might do this one because this one is the one we've got for Pate. Or we'll go for pink. I kind of like the pink also. Oh, we could also go for this maybe. The light gray. Yeah, maybe we'll do the light gray with obviously like a different door. A white door maybe? That's a bit of a wild combination, not gonna lie. I don't know, but I feel like that's a little wild. And then you know what? We could switch this and give her, I don't know if a flower wreath looks great on Alice's home, but maybe she'll have the welcome sign and Alice will have the flower wreath. I just don't like when the houses that are directly next to each other have like so many same things. Like even if we were to go for the heart door plate, both Daisy and Alice will have like a welcome plate on their door. But if I put like a flower wreath, then both Daily and Daisy will have a wreath on their door, which will make it look very same. Because now they also still have like both of them have like a white door, so that kind of is very same type of look. Yeah, we might go for this and then check out the wreath for Alice. God, this is a lot of back and forth. I'm sorry. Okay, let's take a look at it. Okay, Dottie and Tutu are out and about. Their houses still also have to be customized, I think. Okay, I do like it though. I think I like it now. Yeah, the only thing would be the wreath on Alice's home, right? On Alice's door. If we have the wreath that we had before, it does have like a quite dark blue kind of flower though. I don't know if you can tell, like this is the one that we had. I think it could still work. I'm gonna say that the elephant watering can will look weird then. But it kind of already does. You can't see it right now. The elephant watering can, there we go. This is looking kind of cute though, I'm not gonna lie. I like it now, I like it. It was about a lot of back and forth and everything. But I'm not mad at it right now. We've got two things for the museum. Considering the fact that next episode we'll do a little bit of fish catching, I will just drop them by the museum right now. Yeah, and then we can do like an entire like donating kind of run. There we go. Wow, 2 big items too. Nice. Yeah, but let's do it. Let's do it. So I will just very briefly give Alice the right flower wreath and time travel a day forward and then jump like a day back, and I will pretty much meet you in exactly this spot again so we see the finished result, okay? All right. What do we think? I think we've gotten it to a point where I'm personally quite happy with it. Feel free to still let me know, you know, your opinions on this finished part, like which one you would maybe still change, or if there's one that you would change. But I think it works quite well. I do think the elephant watering can is a little bit weird now with the blue of the flower wreath, but actually totally fine. And before we end, you know what we could also very quickly do is we could figure out like chairs for like their pictures in front of their houses. Let's see what we've got. I think that my pockets are also quite full, so I might just briefly declutter a little bit. Okay, that's looking a little bit better. So let's see what I have. I do have a pile of Zen cushions with me. Now I think it would be fun to give one of them a boxy stool, one of them maybe like a wooden stool, and a simple stool or like a log stool, so something like round. So we kind of switch in between like rectangular shapes or more like a God, why am I missing that word? But yeah, like round shapes and non-round shapes, basically. So if we actually go for the Moroccan footrest here, which we don't have to, we could also give Alice like something more farmy. But yeah, if we go for Moroccan here, then maybe it would make sense to have maybe like the... Oh, see, I don't want to give her the wooden stool, I think. Maybe she will get like the boxy stool. Or maybe Daily will get the boxy stool, because I think Daily, you know, that quite is like the sophisticated option. So he'll get the boxy stool, and then we might do let me see what the wooden stool would look like here. Or like the Moroccan footrest honestly would be great for her, because she kind of works with fabrics, right? So I have a feeling that might be nice. I'm not sure that's the perfect color though. Or we'll give her the simple stool. Yeah, we'll give her the simple stool. And then we'll give her the Moroccan footrest because that's a little bit more sophisticated. Because she just, you know, she's a fancy pop star singer kind of person. She cannot get the wooden stool for sure, so she has to get something else. I do have a pile of Zen cushions, but you know, that's kind of like the stacked bags, and I don't know if that's maybe like too repetitive. I also just thought of maybe the small covered round table, but that one is quite big, and one of them could get the log stool also. Actually, maybe this for Daisy. That is not my, that is, no. Okay, small covered round table with a customization on top of it. But, you know, fabrics, you know, that could make sense. And then that's going to be like very different to the one on the side. Is that maybe a little bit, is overdoing it that a little bit. And then I guess like Alice could have either, oh yeah, I brought a bottle crate too. Because, you know, the farmy bit. I don't hate it, but I don't love it either. Or she could get the log stool. Probably in like the white customization. I don't know. I kind of want to get this back here. I'm not sure. Maybe she'll get like a pile of Zen cushions with a customization or something. And then we'll return the Moroccan footrest here. I don't know. I think that I've used all of my, excuse me, there's definitely space. I've used all my decision power that I've had today. So we're gonna leave it like this maybe and judge it again later. Yeah, I don't know about that covered table. Maybe covered table by Pate's house with a music player on top of it, and then we'll put her picture slightly in front of that one. Maybe that's a better idea. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed today's episode. I think it was a lot of just like, ooh, this here, and now let's do this, and maybe this and this. But yeah, we had to customize houses. We had to lay some pathing. Feel free to let me know your thoughts. Obviously looking kind of weird and patchy for right now, but do imagine this with like flowers in between and maybe like a tiny tree somewhere as well. And yeah, and then maybe it'll look different. Who knows? But thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss the next episode in our week of Let's Plays. And then I hope that you have an awesome time until I see you in the next episode. Bye, everyone.